straight away for me as a kid was always the number 10.
Onside here and scores splendidly. What a strike from Robbie Keane. And boy, that will improve his life.
I played the local team when they used to throw the bag onto the floor and all the players, fighting to get the good numbers, and I'd always be the first one in to grab number 10.
Robbie Keane's journey from the streets of Dublin to Premier League stardom is a story of grit and determination. But did you know his professional debut came at just 17 years old? This kid from Crumlin was about to take the football world by storm. And his story is one you won't want to miss. A young Keane kicking a ball against the walls of Dublin's streets, honing his skills with every touch. His talent was undeniable, catching the eye of local club Crumlin United. At 16, Wolverhampton Wanderers came calling. Imagine the pressure on this teenager, leaving home for a shot at the big leagues. But Keane wasn't just any kid. On August 9th, 1997, he made his professional debut for Wolves. 2 goals later, everyone knew this 17-year-old belonged. Keane's rapid rise was turning heads. Bigger clubs were taking notice. As it turned out, Keane's next move would shatter records and expectations. But with a £6 million price tag hanging over his head, this 19-year-old Irish striker proved he was worth every penny. The pressure was on, and Keane's journey was about to take an unexpected turn. In August 1999, Coventry City made a bold move that sent shockwaves through the football world. They signed Robbie Keane for a staggering £6 million, making him the most expensive teenager in British football history. This was a statement of intent from Coventry and a massive vote of confidence in Keane's potential. But the transition from Wolverhampton to the Premier League wasn't all smooth sailing for the young Irish striker. The pace of the top flight was a whole new ballgame, and Keane initially struggled to find his footing. The weight of that record-breaking transfer fee seemed to be pressing down on his shoulders with every touch of the ball. However, Keane wasn't one to back down from a challenge. His work ethic and determination, honed on the streets of Dublin, came to the forefront. Day after day he pushed himself on the training ground, refining his skills and adapting to the demands of Premier League football. This relentless drive would soon turn the tide in his favour. As the season progressed, Keane's hard work began to pay off. The goals started to flow, and with each one, the doubters grew quieter. By the end of his first season at Coventry, Keane had notched an impressive 12 goals. But it wasn't just the number of goals that mattered, it was when he scored them. Keane developed a knack for finding the back of the net when it mattered most. His crucial goals played a pivotal role in helping Coventry avoid relegation, earning him the moniker of a clutch player. With each match-winning performance, Keane was not just living up to his price tag, he was exceeding expectations. The football world took notice. Keane quickly became a fan favourite at Coventry and was recognised as one of the country's most promising young talents. His performances weren't just turning heads in England, they were also catching the eye of the Irish national team.
It's an exciting one. It's an exciting prospect for me, for the players, and I would think for the supporters to come and watch.
Keane's success at Coventry laid the foundation for what would become a stellar international career. His ability to perform under pressure and deliver when it mattered most would soon be put to the test on the world stage. What Keane accomplished at Coventry was more than just goals and assists. It was a testament to his resilience, his ability to adapt, and his unwavering belief in his abilities. He had taken a record-breaking transfer fee and turned it from a burden into a badge of honour. Keane's journey from Coventry City to the world stage was nothing short of meteoric, but as his star rose in international football, a personal tragedy lurked in the shadows. He had to navigate the excitement of World Cup success while dealing with significant loss. At just 18 years old, Robbie Keane stepped onto the international stage for the Republic of Ireland. The pressure was immense, but Keane wasn't one to crack. In his debut match against the Czech Republic, he didn't just play, he scored. With that goal, Keane etched his name in the history books as Ireland's youngest ever goal scorer. It was a sign of things to come. Fast forward to the 2002 FIFA World Cup. The eyes of the football world were on Keane, wondering if he could perform under pressure. He dramatically answered this question. In a crucial match against Germany, with the clock ticking down and Ireland on the brink of elimination, Keane stepped up. His last-minute equaliser sent Irish fans into a frenzy and propelled the team into the knockout stages. It was a moment that cemented Keane's status as a national hero.
Has scored the equaliser. Look at these scenes. Just look at these scenes. And you can't say they don't deserve it.
But football, like life, isn't always kind. In 2003, tragedy struck. Keane's father passed away, leaving the young striker to grapple with personal loss while maintaining his professional career. It was a test of character that went beyond the pitch. Just 2 weeks after his father's death, Keane was back on the field for Tottenham. In a match against Birmingham City, he scored a goal that was about more than just points on the board. It was a testament to his resilience and his ability to perform under the most challenging circumstances. Keane's teammate, Stephen Carr, summed it up perfectly. It's been a horrible time for Robbie. I think it was just the tonic for him coming back on Saturday and scoring. That will give him a boost. Those words captured the essence of Keane's character. A player who could find strength even in his darkest moments. This period of Keane's career, marked by both international glory and personal tragedy, played a crucial role in shaping his approach to football. It forged a mental toughness that would serve him well throughout his career. Keane developed into a scorer of great goals, and one player who could rise to the occasion no matter the circumstances. Sometimes the path to greatness isn't a straight line. For Keane, his next move would be a £20.3 million gamble that threatened to derail everything he had built. In July 2008, Robbie Keane made a high-profile move to Liverpool, carrying a hefty price tag of £20.3 million. It was the highest fee of his career and a club record for Liverpool. The expectations were immense. Keane, the prolific striker who had torn up the Premier League with Tottenham, was now donning the iconic red jersey, but sometimes reality doesn't live up to the hype. Keane's time at Liverpool was a struggle from the start. He found himself with limited playing time, often watching from the bench as his teammates took to the field. When he did play, he was frequently substituted. Out of 34 competitive matches, Keane started only 23. For a striker who thrived on confidence and momentum, this sporadic involvement was a recipe for disaster. The numbers tell a stark story. In 28 appearances for Liverpool, Keane managed just 7 goals. It was a far cry from his prolific form at Tottenham. The confidence that had defined his game seemed to evaporate with each passing match. The dream move had turned into a nightmare. After just 6 months, Keane decided to return to Tottenham. It was a move that raised eyebrows and sparked debate among fans and media alike. Some saw it as an admission of failure, while others applauded Keane for recognising a bad fit and taking action. Then Keane's story takes an unexpected turn. Back at Tottenham, he experienced a resurgence that few could have predicted. The familiar surroundings of White Hart Lane seemed to reignite his passion and form. Goals started flowing again, and Keane quickly reclaimed his status as a fan favourite. This comeback wasn't just about scoring goals. Keane stepped into a crucial leadership role at Tottenham, particularly during their successful 2008 League Cup campaign. His experience and determination were instrumental in securing the club's first major trophy in nearly a decade. It was a testament to Keane's mental fortitude and his ability to bounce back from setbacks. Years later, reflecting on his time at Liverpool, Keane offered a telling insight. With a different manager there, possibly it could have worked. It's a statement that hints at the complex factors that can make or break a player's success at a club. Keane's journey from the highs of his Liverpool transfer to the lows of his struggles, and then back to success at Tottenham, showcases a defining characteristic of his career: adaptability. Whether it was adjusting to new teams, overcoming personal setbacks, or reinventing his game, Keane consistently demonstrated an ability to evolve and persevere. Robbie Keane's career stats are staggering: 146 caps and 68 goals for Ireland, making him the country's all-time top scorer. But his success didn't stop there. In the MLS, Keane proved his adaptability, bagging 3 MLS Cup titles with LA Galaxy and earning the league's MVP award in 2014. Post-retirement, Keane's influence continues. He's transitioned into coaching, focusing on developing young talent and sharing his wealth of experience. His journey from Dublin streets to international stardom has inspired a generation of Irish footballers. Keane's iconic goal celebrations, like his cartwheel and gunslinging routine, are etched in fans' memories. But it's his words that truly capture his remarkable journey. From Crumlin United around the world to the likes of Milan, London and Los Angeles, I could never have imagined the path my football life would take. It has exceeded all the hopes I had as a football-mad boy growing up in Dublin.